Hey folks, it's WeFire88 here, back with another fan video, and what we're looking at here today is this 52-inch white Hampton Bay Quick Connect. Everybody knows what these things are. You know, typical basic run-of-the-mill fan that you could buy from Home Depot back in the day, and these things actually are pretty decent for what they are. Like, this one's in really good shape. None of the blades are drooping at all. Really, you know, they're pretty straight. Fob's a little yellowed. Not sure what that's from, but it has everything. It even has the cover ring for the screws. It is from February of 2006. Here's a tag. And, you know, typical white fan fashion, it's got bleached oak on top. But yeah, without any further ado here, let's give this thing a whirl, shall we? Here's low speed. I must say, for a builder fan that was sold at a home store back in the early 2000s, I must say these fans are really solid for what they are. They always last a while. There's a, let's see, there's a gardening store. I don't know what the proper name is for it. Like a nursery kind of thing, like, you know, garden store type thing. And they had 5 of these in the iron finish, and they always have them running on high, and they don't fail. Like, they haven't had to replace a single one of them, so that's pretty dang good. Yeah, I'd love to find another one of these in that iron finish. They're still pretty common to this day. I always had a soft spot for these Quick Connects. I always liked how they looked. Getting a nice little gentle breeze from it on low. Again, these fans are really not that bad. Really not bad performers at all. Like, this thing right now is dead silent, and yeah, I don't hear a thing from it. Medium. There's also a sandwich shop by my grandparents' house, or that used to be there. I'm not sure if it's still there to this day, but they had 3 of these installed in there, and they'd always have them running on medium or low, but never really saw them on high. But yeah, don't know if the fans still exist in the space or whatever. Don't know if they're still there, but last I knew that they were still running well, and they were on medium. Yeah, this Quick Connect is a solid fan. I recommend these to any collectors looking for a decent but cheap builder fan. This is what you want. Here's high speed. Also, a lot of you may recall that this is also the iCarly fan. If some of you may remember, this is the same exact fan that fell on Lubert in that one episode where he was laying on the couch trying to press the buttons on the fan remote, and all of a sudden the fan falls right on top of him while he's laying on the couch. That fan that fell on him is this exact ceiling fan. So that's pretty cool. And that's what I refer to this white quick connect, is an iCarly fan. But as you guys can see, we are on high speed here, and this thing is just a solid, like, performer. I don't hear any bearing hiss, no motor hum, nothing. Getting a really good breeze from it. Close up. Yeah, this thing runs good. Also, I will say the plastic ring for the flush mount and the ring that goes around the canopy, those are barely yellowed. Like they look like a cream color, you know. But this thing is in really good shape. Yeah, not very yellowed, but kind of yellowed, if you know what I mean. And obviously you can see it. Alrighty, let's do spin down. Yeah, very solid performing fans. I always have liked these. But, you know, they're common as all get out, so I'm not trying to save every single last one of these that's on earth. You know, I already have this white one and a brass one, or 2 brass ones. So yeah. Anyway, here's spin down. I have one brass one that's new in box, and then I have another brass one that's not new in box. The one that's not new in box I might get rid of or might part with, because I don't really need 2 brass quick connects. So yeah. Yeah, these are great, like, commercial space fans too. I always see these fans installed like up high on like a industrial ceiling or a commercial ceiling, and they always are running on high and they're always filthy or whatever. But yeah, these fans are like gold lines, honestly. They're pretty rugged, and they last a while. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't think this is true, but I feel like the quick connects, these quick connects were made in the same factory as gold lines, like Power Max or something. I don't freaking know anything. I mean, my facts right there probably are wrong, but either that or it was you can leave these running on high to like 24/7 like a gold line, and they won't fuck up or anything, if that's what it was. But yeah, I always see these in commercial spaces, and they always tend to last quite a while. Yeah, no, these, yeah, it's the longevity that these things can give you. Alrighty, so the fan has now come to a complete stop. I will end the video here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.